Now, if you live in a world where having a knife marks you out almost as a axe murderer just because you happen to have a penknife, this little knife will be a great one for you. But search the web all you like, and all I can find is one YouTube video of it by an Australian, which is odd considering it's an American knife. There are others of their brand, but this particular one I've only seen one video, so I thought it was quite an important one to do. This is the Quiet Carry the West. Comes in a nice little, not particularly expensive or ostentatious, but a nice little cardboard box with a moulded thing. Comes from America. Took a couple of weeks to get here, but not more than that. And it comes with a little card, which if you can read it, says our warranty is simple. We guarantee that all our products against defects from the original owner. If you have an issue with normal use, we will repair or replace your Quiet Carry product. Be sure to keep your knife clean, oiled and sharp. So lifetime warranty. Now, I'm not always a fan of that, so I'll be keeping that safe. Now this is the West. Now the West is not a big murdery beastie knife. The West is a small, quiet carry knife. Now you will see from this one that I use it a lot. Whenever I'm in the office or something like that where I don't want to pull out, where even my standard PK70 looks like a murdery beast to some people, and where pulling out my 940 Osborne or something would cause somebody apoplexy, this little knife is great, and you will see why when I show you it next to the Victorinox Spartan. It's even smaller than the Spartan. Also, it's not bright red like the Spartan. It's a nice quiet grey colour. It doesn't have any gaudy logos on it. It doesn't say nasty zombie killer beast knife on it. It's just a quiet little pocket knife. Nicely held together in a modern style. This is the D2 steel blade, which is good. It's a lovely little, if I can show you, it's a lovely little hologram blade, which is pretty filthy because I have been using it. It has even the logos on it. The Quiet Carry logo is quiet. There it is. It is held together with modern screws and has a clip. However, and this is my one gripe with this knife, see that's nice, the front one, the pivot screw is lovely and countersunk. They're both nice and smooth and countersunk on that side, but the one for the clip sticks up a mile. Why? Why was that necessary? It wasn't. Fit and finish on this is pretty damn perfect. Nothing to complain about there at all. If I had one other criticism of it, other than my rather petty gripe about that screw, the clip was very, very, very tight, and I had to do some levering on it to separate it from the knife a little bit so that I could actually get it to clip onto my trousers, because it was so tight it just wouldn't clip off. That unfortunately has shown the other, I suppose it's a negative with it. See, it wears. That bead blasted finish. It gathers what some people call snail trails, but you know, it's really got quite a lot of damage on it considering I've only owned it a few months. But I have, in those months, it's probably been in my pocket almost every other day. It's a very common carry in my pocket if I'm out and about in the world. So, it came very sharp. It's still very sharp. I've never had to sharpen it. I've given it a quick run over with the strop every now and again. But, you know, just a quick run over with the strop. As I say, it is small. You know, compare it to that Victorinox Spartan, even compared to it makes my PK 70 look. Absolutely huge and murderous. It's a lovely little knife, but it can hold its own. It's solid. It's dependable. It actually, being titanium and D2, it has a kind of, you're never going to call it a heft, but it has a weight in the hand. It has an authority. It actually feels like you're not going to break it if you start cutting things with it. And I've cut an awful lot of things with it. It's a good stout blade, but it's very slicey, particularly with that hollow ground edge. Very nicely ground edge. Quite honestly, a great little knife. And I say there's only one other video out there on it, so if anybody wants to ask any questions about it, wants to know anything specifically about it, ask. I thought it was actually very good value for money, getting it from America, and as I say, it came within a fortnight. My only gripe with it was I got caught for duty on it and had to pay £11 and 8p. So that's the Quiet Carry the West.